Ezekiel 22? Go ahead. 22 and 26. Got it? When you all leave from here, we want you all to leave understanding who you all are according to the scriptures, what your Lord and Savior look like, and what's required of you all to get to the kingdom of heaven. What is required for salvation? Because the 5-10 minutes you all spend here, you all will learn a lot more than 20, 30, 50 years inside these Christian churches. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 22 and verse 26. Her priests have violated my law.
Another word for priest is what? Pastor. Read it one more time.
Her priests have violated my law.
The Bible says the priests or the pastors of the day, they violate the laws of God. Let me ask you something. Is homosexuality okay according to the Bible? Where can you find most of the homosexuals besides the clubs? Where can you find most of them? Inside the churches. They're the pastors. They're the altar boys. They're the ushers. What did the Bible say?
Her priests have violated my law and have profaned mine holy things.
That's what is holy. Marriage. The children of Israel is holy. They don't teach you all no different between these things. That's why our people grow up today, what, being lost. That's why our people grow up and say, wait, to hell with that Bible, bro. That Bible is pure confusion. No, the Bible is very simple. But we've been taught wrong. Go ahead.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane. Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean. And have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths. And I am profane among them.
So what do? They profane this Bible inside the Christian church. What we are trying to do today is to show you all the truth according to the Most High God, in hopes that what? You all begin to seek out this knowledge yourself. You all have the flyers. We have websites on there, telephone contacts. We just want you all to look into it for yourselves. It's time to wake up and come out of Christianity. Time to wake up and understand that this world is about to be destroyed. You all see what's happening on the earth? If keeping the commandments right is going to get us into the kingdom of heaven, where do you all think sin is going to get us? Give me Isaiah 66.
Bring it out.
Nowhere? What'd you say, Big Bro? Where's sin going to get us? And what is hell? A place of torment. So we've been taught by the media, by television, that hell is what? You have a little red man underneath the earth with a pitchfork. Alright, but what is hell though? Let me show you what hell is. Give me Isaiah 66 please. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 23.
No, 24.
24. And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses.
The Bible says they shall go forth. Y'all know who's the they? The ones that were keeping the commandments of God. Now it's time for them to get that salvation, to get redeemed out of this hellhole inside these ghettos, these places that we're in, right? The ones of y'all that keep the commandments of God, the Bible says y'all shall go forth and do what?
And they shall go forth and look upon the carcasses of the men that have transgressed against me.
What is a carcass? A dead body, right? The Bible says the one who keep the commandments, they're going to go forward and look at the dead bodies of who?
Of the men that have transgressed against me.
What does it mean? What does it mean to transgress against the Most High God? That's what makes sure you're paying attention. When we transgress, we call it what? What does the Bible call it? 3-letter word, begin with S. Sin. So the Bible says you will go forward and look at the men that sinned against God. Go ahead.
For their worms shall not die.
Their what?
Their worms shall not die.
This is what is known as hell. The Bible is giving you a clear-cut description. Dead carcasses. Worms never die. You know what that means? The worms consuming the flesh. Go ahead.
Neither shall the fire be quenched.
Neither shall what?
Neither shall the fire be quenched.
So this is the everlasting torment that is known as hell, according to the scriptures. Not according to the movies, not according to the cartoons that we were taught. This is the wages or the payment of sin that the officer was bringing out earlier. Is that what you all want? We in hell now, but the final judgment, right? The final judgment or the final payment, we reading about the condition of that. A place where your worms that consume your flesh will never die. The fire that consumes your flesh will never be burned. What's your question, bro?
So I heard that the forbidden fruit was an apple, but the rest who I know, my good friend let me say, the forbidden fruit is knowledge. And I know how true it is.
Alright, so you're going deep just now, bro. You're going deep. You learned from a Rasta, right? That's what you said just now? A Rasta taught you that the forbidden fruit was what, apple? Alright, so let me help you to understand something. A Rasta could never break down to you this Bible.
Hey, ask them the same thing. Ask them the same thing.
What about the forbidden fruit?
Where they get an apple from?
Okay, beautiful. When you read the Bible, right? Where in the Bible does it say apple? Nowhere, right? So check this out. You let a high Rasta, right, open up the words of God and tell you he read an apple. Yeah, I appreciate your question, right? So just to make some clarification, it wasn't no apple, bro. Just to make it simple and plain. You understand? The forbidden fruit or the fruit was going into idolatry. They turned away from the commandments of God. That's all they're going into. To make a long story short. You understand what I'm saying? Now, before I go any further with that, right? Give me in Revelations, I think it's like 20, we talk about the books were open and they would judge based on that. Big bro, come see me, right? Let me ask you something. You smoke? You smoke too? Alright. Since you mentioned Rasta, you smoke as well? You drink, alright. Why? Yeah. I know you. Why you smoke?
Get me high.
You get you high? Huh? Be honest with me. Alright, say it one more time.
Sense of meditation for myself.
Alright, you smoke to get a sense of meditation. What would you pick, bro? Alright. So it's a sense of meditation.
I don't smoke, but you can heal from smoking.
You can heal from smoking.
If someone in family die, or whoever close to die, or smoke them, you meditate.
Oh, I just want to make sure I catch that. So you say to me, when you smoke, you get healed from something.
Yeah.
Alright. Name one thing on this earth somebody ever smoked and get healed from. Well, so you telling me if somebody have AIDS and they smoke, they can get healed. You trying to tell me if somebody catch the common cold, if they light a blunt, they can get healed. That's what you saying to me? So why everybody was just smoking during COVID-19 to heal? They said all those people have died. So I ask you one more time. Name the one thing smoking marijuana ever heal on this earth. I give you from now till Christ come back. I give you some time. Give me what you got, and then I can show touch on these brothers with smoking. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 12. And I saw that dead, small and great.
So we're still speaking about salvation, right? And I can tie it in with your smoking as well. Go ahead.
Stand before God.
Stand before who?
Stand before God.
The scriptures. See, we like to believe that we want smoke. We put on some culture music and we get high and talk about we want to hold a meditation, right? You got to look at on a serious note, bro, you got to look at the end result. There's a judgment coming before the salvation. You understand what I'm saying to you? Read it again from the top.
And I saw that dead, small and great.
The Bible says that the dead, small and great. It doesn't matter whether you was a great reputation on earth or if you was a nobody. Everybody getting the same judgment. Go ahead.
Stand before God, and the books were open.
Now, when you go before the Most High God, before you even could be worthy of this salvation that we're speaking of, the Bible says the books got to now open. You know what the books going into? No. This Bible right here, this is a compilation of what? Of books. And inside these books you find what? Laws. You find the principles on how to what? Govern your life. Go ahead.
And the books were open. And another book was open.
So besides the book of the laws that is going to be open, and say another book is going to be open. What's your name? Jawan? Alright, there's a book written on your life, bro. Read.
Which is the book of life. and the dead will judge out of those things which were written in the books according to their works.
So now, everybody, small and great, is going to be judged based on what? Read that piece one more time.
And the dead will judge out of those things which were written in the books.
You're going to be judged based off of what is written inside this book, correct? Now I ask you a straight up and you a direct question. Where in the Bible does it say we could smoke? Yeah. And you say nowhere, right? So then let me ask you that. Let me ask you another question. He say a lot of things, but we dealing with smoking right now. So, hold on. So, if it doesn't say inside the Bible that we are allowed to smoke, right? Do you think you're going to get, when it's time for you to get judged, right? Do you think that's going to be a good thing on your part or a bad thing? Give me Genesis 1:29. You be straight up with me, bro. This ain't a Christian judge. But you ready to take that chance? You don't feel like it bad either.
Okay.
And that's a chance you're willing to take. Alright, what would you, bro?
I want to plant made by the Creator, right?
I get there right now.
Now, I can't dispute that. Maybe use it wrong. But use it on the whole, I don't see the problem.
Hey, bro, you say something heavy just now. Say that one more time in the mic.
Alright. The marijuana plant is made by the Creator. I mean, the way we use it may be wrong, but I think if you use it the other way, I think it would be right. I think smoking would be wrong, but it was put here for a reason.
Okay, I got you. Good. Give me what you got. Genesis 1:29. Then I want Ecclesiastes 7. You know that one. Give me the thing first. I'm listening to Solomon. Go ahead.
The book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 29.
This is the book of the beginning. That's what Genesis means, right? The beginning. Go ahead.
And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of the earth.
So all the herbs, all the trees, all the vegetation in the land that you all see, the Most High God created them. That's safe to say? Go ahead.
And every tree in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat.
Oh, read that strong and read it slow again. Go ahead.
To you it shall be for meat.
The Bible says all these herbs, all these trees, everything you all see, the vegetation, it's supposed to be to us as meat. M-E-A-T. What do you do with meat, bro? You eat it, right? Why don't go in courtesy store right over there, buy a piece of lamb chop, roll it up in a backwood and smoke it? Why don't do that? That's the meat from the animal. It wasn't created for that purpose, right?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.